Good morning, Cougars. My name is Imani.
And I'm Dulsmar. We hope you have a great day.
And please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Cougars. This is Mr. Brute, and I'm calling all 7th grade students who were high achievers during our first quarter to possibly go on our bowling trip November 18th, which is the Friday before we go on Thanksgiving break. The first part of this process starts tomorrow, Thursday, where you pick up your teacher verification form from your science teachers. This then goes to your other 5 teachers as well as your science teacher, and they sign off that your grades and your conduct are worthy of going on an incentive-based trip. All right, once that is returned, you then get a permission slip. This deadline is by the 8th at the latest. The earlier you get it in, the more you guarantee your spot on the trip. We have 50 spots for the trip, so it's first come, first served basis. All right, but for now, the focus is getting the verification form signed and returned to myself in room 1206. Thank you. Good morning, Cougars. This is Mr. Brutman, one of your 7th grade team leaders. I'd like to talk to everybody about the upcoming 7th grade fundraiser from November 7th through the 18th. Every day, we'll have the concession open in Building 2 for all students to be able to stop by at dismissal time and buy snacks or drinks on their way home. In addition to these daily sales, you'll also be able to put in orders, pre-sale orders for Krispy Kreme donuts, which will deliver on November 18th. So between November 7th and 14th, you can put in orders with your first period teachers. I'm going to deliver forms that they can fill out so that either teachers or students can buy donuts. It's a dozen donuts for $10 a box, and they'll be delivered to the classroom in addition to the daily sales, which takes place in the concession stand in Building 2. If there's any questions, you can find me in room 1206, but I look forward to seeing everybody when they come out and help support our fundraiser. Thank you.
Join Congress Middle School Spanish Club. In the club, you will engage and learn about the Spanish countries and culture through literature, music, dance games, and hands-on activities such as cooking and crafts. If you are interested in joining. If you have any questions, see Ms. Trifolio in room 1-211. Please scan code. Dear teachers, please review the PDA schedule for this coming Tuesday. Please scan. Administration would like to wish the following individual a fond farewell and wish them the best with their future endeavors. Alisa Polny, last day was October 28th. She is now employed with FPL. She and will be truly missed. Administration would like to welcome the following individuals to the Congress Middle School family. Bernadette Adderley, grade 7 ELA teacher. Mrs. Harris had surgery and is at home resting. We wish her a speedy recovery. Dr. Ellington had surgery and is at home resting. He will be out for 12 weeks. We wish her a speedy recovery.
We hope your sweet tooth is ready, because November 4th is National Candy Day. These sweet and sour treats have been our favorite snacks since childhood. Whether they're hard, chewy, fruit-flavored, or a melt-in-your-mouth, not-in-your-hand sort of treat, candy has been a consistent source of happiness and, as we get older, nostalgia. The story of candy begins in India. Between the 6th and 4th centuries BC, the Persians and Greeks learned that the people in India had, what they called, reeds that make honey without bees. These reeds were actually sugarcane, which is indigenous to Southeast Asia. Ancient Indians would boil sugarcane juice, turning it into individual pieces of sugar, which they called khanda. Before sugarcane was domesticated outside of Asia, honey was used in ancient China, the Middle East, Egypt, Greece, and Rome to coat fruits and flowers, which would preserve them and turn them into a form of candy. Before the Industrial Revolution, candy was used as medicine to either calm the digestive system or cool the throat. In the Middle Ages, candy was mostly consumed by the wealthy and was made of sugar and spices to aid digestive problems, which were very common, as food was neither fresh nor balanced. Candy first came to America in the 18th century from France and Britain. Very few colonists were skilled in sugar work, meaning only the wealthy were able to enjoy these new treats. In the 1830s, when the Industrial Revolution was in full swing, technological advances allowed candy to be accessible to more than just the rich, including a new market specifically for children. While some artisan sugar workers remained, candy stores were becoming an American staple, especially in the lives of children across the country. Penny candy became the first thing a child would spend their money on, and candy store owners relied mostly on the business of children and families to keep them running. On This Day event is an educational project. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel.
all boys come all boys. If you are interested in boys soccer, please see mr.kevin or mr.johnson for an athletic packet and permission slip. Tryouts will begin next week after school Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. More information will be given out at tryouts. Come join and be a part of something great.
Toffee, coffee, hate me. Some of them men think they freak this like we do, but no, they.
Good morning, Cougars. Today is another day to be great. We'll be having lockouts daily. Some will be announced and some will be silent lockouts. Students, when the bell rings, the door swings. It is imperative that you arrive to class on time so that you don't miss any key instructions. Teachers, when the bell rings, the door swings. Students, if you are caught in a lockout, you will have a detention. If it is repetitive, you will be suspended. Please walk and talk within the hallways. And as always, go Cougars.